Welcome back to Future Cars Updated, the place where we bring the past, present, and future of automotive excellence to life. Today, we're talking about a pickup truck that is turning heads and stirring emotions. It's not just a vehicle, it's a revival. Yes, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Ford F-100 big window pickup, a modern-day tribute to an American classic. At first glance, the 2026 Ford F-100 big window is a time capsule. Ford has done something bold. Instead of chasing the sharp, aggressive lines of modern trucks, they've leaned into nostalgia. This truck brings back the style of the original 1950s and 60s F-100 pickups, wide stance, smooth curves, and of course, the iconic big window that made the original so beloved. But don't let the retro looks fool you. Underneath that classic body, this is a thoroughly modern machine. Ford's decision to bring back the F-100 wasn't random. The market is hungry for retro-inspired design combined with modern tech, and no brand understands legacy like Ford. The F-Series has been America's best-selling truck line for decades, and the F-100 big window brings that heritage into the EV-age. Yes, this truck is all electric. Let's talk about the powertrain. The 2026 F-100 big window is powered by Ford's dual-motor electric platform, the same architecture found in the Lightning series. It delivers over 480 horsepower and an astonishing 775 pounds-ft of torque. That means this truck isn't just about looks, it's a beast on the road. Whether you're towing a trailer, hauling equipment, or simply cruising downtown, the F-100 big window handles it with ease. The instant torque from the electric motors gives it lightning-fast acceleration, going from 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds. Not bad for a truck that looks like it came out of a vintage car show. Now, range is always a big question when it comes to EVs. The F-100 big window offers an estimated 320 miles on a full charge thanks to Ford's latest Solid-S. Take battery technology with DC fast charging. You can get up to 80% charge in about 35 minutes, making it practical even for longer trips. It supports bidirectional charging too, which means you can power tools, campsites, or even your home during a blackout using the truck's battery. Inside, Ford has blended retro charm with high-tech luxury. Open the door, and you're greeted by a cabin that celebrates the past with bench seating, metal accents, and two-tone color schemes reminiscent of mid-century Americana. But sit down, and you'll find a fully digital 15-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice control, and even a heads-up display that projects driving data right onto the windshield. The steering wheel has a vintage look, but hides haptic touch controls. Even the gauge cluster has been reimagined to look like classic dials, but it's actually a digital screen that changes modes depending on how you drive. You've got selectable drive modes like normal, sport, tow, haul, and even a vintage mode. That turns the screen into a retro dashboard from the 50s, purely for aesthetics. Comfort hasn't been sacrificed either. Heated and ventilated seats, massaging lumbar support, a panoramic sunroof, and a 640-watt B&O sound system all make the cabin feel luxurious. There's even an optional wood grain trim that mimics the look of vintage pickups, but is made with sustainable materials. What's really impressive is the build quality. The F-100 big window is built on a high-strength aluminum frame, with added composite materials for durability and lightweight. The result is a truck that's strong, safe, and efficient. It's rated to tow up to 10,000 pounds and carry a payload of nearly 2,000 pounds. So it's not just a showpiece. This truck can still work like a truck. Ford has added a number of innovative features as well. The frunk, or front trunk, offers 14 cubic feet of storage and includes 120 volts and 240 volts outlets. Perfect for charging tools or running appliances. The bed comes with a new FlexBed system that includes adjustable tie-downs, a built-in ruler, and an optional slide-out tailgate with integrated steps. There's even a bed-mounted solar panel option that can add a few miles of charge during daylight. A great feature for off-grid adventures. Driver assistance is top-notch too. The F-100 big window includes Ford's latest Blue Cruise 2.0 system, which allows hands-free driving on over 150,000 miles of mapped highways in North America. Lane centering, adaptive cruise, blind spot detection, and autonomous emergency braking all come standard. It also has a 360-degree camera system with a bird's-eye view, helpful for navigating tight spaces or parking downtown. Customization is a big part of what makes this truck so exciting. Buyers can choose from multiple throwback color options like Wimbledon white, seafoam green, and vintage copper. There are also appearance packages that add white wall tires, retro badges, and custom grillies. For those wanting a performance edge, there's a limited edition hot rod trim that adds sport suspension, low-profile tires, and unique styling cues inspired by classic American muscle cars. Ford is also offering a Heritage Edition which includes badging and details directly inspired by the 1956 F-100 big window, including stitched leather seats with old-school logos, chrome mirror caps, and an optional classic horn sound when you lock the truck. It's nostalgia at its finest, without sacrificing 21st century convenience. Now let's talk pricing. The base model of the 2026 F-100 big window starts at around $58,000, which might sound steep until you realize what you're getting. This isn't just an EV truck. It's a modern collectible, a functional workhorse, and a luxurious daily driver all rolled into one. The mid-range model with extended battery and more premium features lands around $68,000. The top-tier hot rod and Heritage Editions can stretch into the low $80 zeros, making them premium offerings, but still competitive in the high-end EV pickup market. The 2026 F-100 big window is more than just a vehicle. It's a love letter to the golden era of pickups. It's designed for enthusiasts who appreciate heritage, but also demand performance and innovation. For collectors, it's a no-brainer. For daily drivers, it's a stylish, capable alternative to more generic electric trucks. And most importantly, it tells us something about the future of car design. It proves that we don't always have to chase the future with aggressive angles and space-age silhouettes. Sometimes, the best way forward is to take a respectful look back, to honor our past while building something new. Ford has hit a sweet spot with this truck. It connects generations. Grandfathers who drove the original F-100 can now see their grandchildren driving a truck that looks just like it, but with zero emissions, touchscreens, and self-driving capability. That's powerful. In conclusion, the 2026 Ford F-100 big window is not just an EV. It's not just a classic reborn. It's a movement. A reminder that innovation doesn't mean forgetting where you came from. Ford has reignited the spirit of the American pickup and done it with style, heart, and cutting-edge engineering. If you're someone who loves classic design but wants the technology of tomorrow, this truck was made for you. And if you're just a fan of beautiful, functional machines, the F-100 big window deserves your attention. Thanks for watching Future Cars Updated. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the cars and trucks that are shaping the future. Let us know in the comments. Would you buy the new F-100 big window? Or do you prefer its modern rivals? We'll be back soon with more groundbreaking vehicles. Until next time, stay futuristic.